Kevin Bridges is one of my favourite comedians. He is brilliant. What a mind. And I wanted to talk to him about his beautiful rescue dog, Annie. So I got in touch with him on Twitter.
I loved your booking policy for the show as well. Just the Twitter direct sliding into my DMs. Kevin, are you a dog lover? I was like,
well, I knew you were.
So who's this creep? Do you want to see the puppies? Well, I always loved them when I was a child, but I was never allowed to get one. I had bad asthma when I was a kid, so that was my mum and dad's excuse never to let me have a dog. So Annie was my first ever dog. So that was 6 years ago.
Wow.
So, I know. For a dog, I've always loved them. I never quite grasped the strength of the connection, obviously, until you have your own dog and you start to see their personalities form every day and the bond. I kind of understood it, but you don't fully grasp it until it's your best mate, and it's your most unpredictable mate. It's just like you can be having a nice walk, or you can be in a pub, a beer garden, and then she'll just start going mental, and then you need to apologise. But at the end, it's like train spotting with Begbie. What can you do? He's a pal. It's that sort of thing. Annie, she's a Labrador cross. I don't actually know. I've been saying for 6 years she's a Labrador cross, but I don't know what she's crossed with because she was a rescue. So people who know their dogs reckon there's a bit of beagle in there. Something to do with her freckles in her ears and her temperament. I would say she's got the lab intelligence, but a bit of the beagle sort of rebellious streak. Like Annie's really bad for snoring. I never knew dogs snored, but it is like so loud. But it's quite soothing. If it was a person snoring at this volume, you would be going mental and waking them up. But for something, when she starts snoring, it puts me into a more sounder sleep. I find it quite relaxing. It gets me to sleep, just listening to how good a sleep sounds. Annie would sleep anywhere. You see her sometimes, and she actually wakes up with a limp because she's been lying on her paw. And I don't know if dogs get pins and needles or an equivalent, but it's definitely that.
Billy Connolly did a sketch, didn't he, years and years ago, about lying on your arm. And then it sounds
performing a lewd act. Aye, that was a great routine. And I think everybody that's seen that routine tried it, definitely.
She trusted you from the off, did she?
Straight away. But then Annie would trust... I've had to leave her outside the bank or the post office sometimes, and you come out and there's a crowd of 5 people and she's on her back getting her belly rubbed. And so I think Annie would trust anybody. We always say if this house was to get broke into, Annie would probably a rub of the belly and she would probably show them, I think this is where his watch is, and I'm pretty sure his laptop's up here. As long as you're rubbing her belly. She just stays in my dressing room. So when I come off stage and you say your mind's going bonkers, 12,000 people, and you walk into the dressing room and it's just her on the couch and she'll just lie still, but it'll just be the tail sort of thumping off the couch. And as if like, I don't give a fuck, you just perform to 12,000 people, but get over here and get this belly rubbed, and it just brings you straight back into the real world again. So I felt sorry for her on the last run because she was always backstage during the shows. So I brought her on the last night. Somebody was shouting, where's the dog? Where's the dog? Throughout the whole show. So I thought, right, the last night at the Hydro, bring Annie on. And that was it. So that was our biggest crowd, 12,000 people. But she never done anything. It's no Britain's Got Talent. She just came on and just looked at me. And then we walked back off the stage. So at least she can say she came for a puppy farm in Cork to performing in the Hydro in front of 12,000 people.
Is that where you performed for Obama?
I don't know if you actually seen my set because I was supposed to be on stage at like 9 o'clock, and I think I got on about 11:30 at night because Obama went on a bit. He was supposed to be on. He was supposed to be speaking for like 30 minutes, and then it was about 2 hours or something he was on. But obviously he's a captivating figure. But come on, first rule of the comedy.
Come on, get off.
No, you need to take your time, man. So, no, I'm pretty sure he's seen a bit of my set or whatever, but I never seen him afterwards. But we met him beforehand. I remember the queue, it was quite surreal because there was only like 4 or 5 people allowed in to meet him. And it was me, Annie Lennox, who else was there again? Charlene Spiteri and Nicola Sturgeon. That was a few.
What a band!
I know, and my wife, she was everyone was allowed a +1, so she came in, and we've got the picture of Obama in the middle. It just looks like Madame Tussauds, though. The picture it looks like her in London or Amsterdam at Madame Tussauds. But he seemed a nice enough guy. But he had that kind of, when we walked in, he had somebody in his ear telling him who everybody was.
Oh, really?
So he was doing that politician thing.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, how you doing?" I actually said, "How you doing?" I know. It just came out so natural. I was like, "How you doing, Barack?" And I never knew if you're supposed to say like whatever. Well, it was former president, so he's just Barack Obama again, isn't he? I said, "How you doing, Barack?" And I said, "I'm Kevin. I'm the comedian." And he's like,
"What do you say?" "Oh, all right, big man."
No, he said, I know you're the comedian." He's like, "You're hilarious." And I was like, he's never seen me in his life. He's just been told, and it says something nice. Or he's been told comedians are famously get low self-esteem, so mention the guy's hilarious.
But the reason I bring him up is that he's apparently Trump. I heard this. Trump is the first president in history or in recent memory not to have a dog.
There we go. Say no more.